Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to technically a new series, but not a new series on this game specifically, unless you guys are into that, but we'll come to that later. So we're going to be doing a new series called Let's Try It. I did a similar series like this on stream, like a stream preview, where I'd like do like a single stream of a game, and we're like, if you guys like this, we'll continue that type of stuff. Same concept, but this time we're going to be doing it just on normal, we're just going to be doing on the normal thing. Because I just feel like I don't really want to stream. But to get into this today, I just want to make a big thank you to the developers of this game we're going to be playing today, Kaiserpunk. Big thank you from Elder Entertainment, AB, who actually gave me the key on keymailer. And also to the developers of the game itself, Overseer Games. I have played literally 5 minutes of this because I saw basically a source on Steam just randomly and thought, that looks interesting. I looked into it a little bit. I was like, I don't have the money right now, so I'll just, I'll chill. Go to the key websites like any YouTuber does and, put a request in with the devs, see what they say. Don't expect nothing, As soon as payday was going to come, I was going to buy it anyway, but they got back to me straight away, and here I am, 10 days late after the key was given to me. Yeah, 10 days late to recording, I want to say. Not even 10 days late to playing the game. Yes, or uploading the game, sorry. So, yes, we're going to be doing the tutorial today, so we're going to do in this video as much of the tutorial as I feel like I can do, or before I feel like the video gets a little too bloated. We're going to go from there, and if you guys really enjoy this series, leave a like, comment, all that fun stuff. Let me know you want to see this as a actual series. But if you guys want me to do more games on Let's Try It, leave those as well in the comments, I guess. But again, we're going to focus today on Kaiserpunk. So for the most part, what I saw of the game is like a city builder, grand strategy, RTS type game. It's kind of like a mix of multiple genres that I do kind of find interesting, hence my actual interest of the game. As you can see for like the little video in the background there, all the different like aspects. So I don't know how it all merges together. That's the kind of aspect that really intrigued me, is how they kind of interwove it all. So hopefully the tutorial will give us some stuff from that. I do know there is 3 levels in the tutorial, so again, don't know how long it's going to take us to get through it all. If it takes too long, we'll do as much of it as possible, and then we'll just kind of leave it off. I'm aiming for like a 45-minute hour video, as I think with the Let's Try video, hour should be a good platform to judge a game. And if you guys are interested in seeing more, or if you're just interested in the game yourself, always make sure there's a link down below to the game itself, so you can buy it for yourself on Steam, or if it's on any other platforms, I'll try and find those as well. I think GOG is like the other good platform. But anyway, let's focus on the game Kaiserpunk right now. So there's a nice little thing here if you want to read that. Just a big thank you from most of the developers for the fact that this game is out. So let's get into the tutorial. So the maps. We've got 3 maps to go through. We've got city building basics, navigating the world, and the grand scale. So learn to build and evolve your capital from grounds up and set up a complex production chains. Okay, the word complex has already got me worried, because we all know I'm basic as shit in video games. Like, I mean, in Bannerlord I get confused. Actually, I don't get confused, but I'm not the greatest player. I mean, I'll make do, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out well, I'll say together, but I'm doing this alone. But I'll figure it out alone, and then you guys in the comments can tell me how stupid I am. That'll work. That works for this channel a lot. I would say most of my comments are saying I'm stupid, but that would actually be a lie, surprisingly. Daring to hope, daring to dream. With the war raging on pointlessly, the governor and his men took their fate into their own hands. Exhausted and desperate, they sought refuge in a nearby town. Their dreams and hopes were simple: a hearty meal and a roof over their heads, with no one pointing a gun at them. We grow great by dreams. Woodrow Wilson. I could have just waited for that to all appear. Now I've noticed there's a continue button.
A battalion of battle-weary soldiers, having deserted the relentless conflict, returned to their once familiar land, only to discover a haunting sight, a desolate wasteland of ruins. Amidst the crumbling remains of a nation, they encounter the lingering echoes of war, grappling with the ghosts of their past and the harsh realities of a world forever changed. Undeterred, they rally together, fueled by a resilient spirit to rebuild not just their lives, but also their shattered nation.
Okay, I don't know if the game's going to talk to me, so... Commander, this ruined village is teeming with bandits. Before we even think about returning to civilian life, we need to clear them out. Our men are battle-hardened veterans, and they should not pose a challenge to them. Give the word and we'll march in. Sorry about the loudness. I will edit. I will deal with that. I didn't realize it was so loud. I've done the sound settings. Yeah, that's literally as loud as it could be. Holy shit, that's... Game, please. Please, let me... No, I don't want to go deaf. I recognize some of these uniforms. Grenadier unit, or what's left of it. Yesterday's friends became today's enemies. I guess war has taken a toll on everyone's minds. Be on your guard, Commander, for we do not know if we have seen the last of them. After clearing up the corpses, we must fix this rundown village. I'll organize our men to salvage what they can while you set up the base, Commander. With skill and some luck, we might salvage something useful. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Oops. Oops. Damn it. Commander here to report. Our men have cleared out most of the ruined village. While clearing, they've salvaged and preserved what materials they could for future building projects. It's a shame that so much has been brought to ruin by the war. Use these resources well. Rocky start, but it is a start, Commander. Or should I say Governor? Welcome to the world of Kaiserpunk. Before you embark on an arduous journey of reclaiming and rebuilding the world, we're going to review the basics. For starters, we need to check the surrounding area. Oh, thank God. That's... Wait, where's the... Oh, thank God. Where's the settings? Give me the goddamn... Yeah, there we go. Give me the settings. Holy crap. So... I lowered them to 60% thinking that'd be enough. Apparently fucking not. Yeah, let's drop these to like 35. Drop that to like 50. Environment will drop to like 50 as well. Right, okay, let's actually now focus. So, WASD, and then, okay. Well done, now that we have the lay of the land, we can start with the real work. Governor, our men are without shelter. At this point, they are basically homeless. I suggest we build some basic shelters before we do anything else. Okay, so in the world of Kaiserpunk, you will find that there are 4 tiers of citizen available to you. Each tier is suited for its own task and respective buildings. As you progress, when you specialized workers will increase. So that feels like a little bit of like Anno in terms of like you know, how it plays. Because you know, again, I don't really play Anno. Anno is really not one of my go-to games at all. But I know that Anno has the same thing. So, housing, labor housing, labor manufacturer. Okay, so it's okay. So I'm gonna assume we want like 2 width for a path, maybe. Put that there, and then we'll put. Wait, shit, did I? Okay, you know, we'll just give 1 width there. That's fine. With new housing, our men can now properly head to work. Knowing that they have a roof over their head, thank you, Governor. Governor, our buildings need a connection to our headquarters in order to make them operational, so she built some roads to connect them. Pretty standard. So we've got transport, and okay, depot transport, a quay, and some roads. Well done. I advise you use roads every time you build something. Without roads, buildings, and transportation won't work, but that's correct, yeah. Governor, our men have located ruins near our position. If the report is true, it seems they are in repairable condition, and we might be able to use them for ourselves if we repair them. After the repairs, we will have to look to ways to move the houses closer to our base. I don't know if that's how that works, game. Oh, okay, this is... Okay, so... Oh, there's a bunch of stuff we can read. So, additional commands. Kaiserpunk, your mistakes can be rectified quickly and easily while building more buildings the way you like it. Will not require multiple clicks, just 1 or 2 will suffice. In the lower left corner, you can several commands that can explore at your own leisure. Lower left, yeah, demolish, copy, mouse, repair, demolish, move, and okay. I feel like I'm. Wait, I'm sorry. You can just move stuff. Okay, fair enough. Right, it's always over there. Okay, first things first. Let's get a road out, you know. There you go. Nice little road there. Right, so all the way over here. What have we got? So it would take 10 laborers, 10 hours to repair them. All right. Okay, so 10 hours. Let's just speed up a little bit. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, so there is actually like a number of speed. I like that. Pretty much what you'd expect. Put the advisor away for now. We'll grab these. I will say the UI is a little big for my monitor. I feel like I want it a little smaller. Is there are UIs? No. If I was a UI, I feel like I'd be under video options, but at the same time, I don't see one. Well, maybe they don't have a UI UX size thing, so sure. With you, I don't know what this is, but let's. I know that I need to for now. Move you there, just so I don't have to scroll all the way back for both of them, right? What is this? It looks like it's a house. I don't know, though. Alright, scars of war might be present on these buildings, but the workers are there to provide proper care. Governor, our men are unable to properly feed themselves about food production buildings. For now, I advise rudimentary production of vegetables. Okay, I'm going to quickly turn up the game a little bit again, because it's a little quiet now. Alright, so what are these buildings? They're labor houses. I see, I was right. I'm not an idiot. Needs. All citizens in Kaiserpunk have their assorted needs, from the simplest to the most complicated ones. If their needs are properly fulfilled, it'll increase their morale. Your citizens will leave your town if you fail to meet the basics. Depot and transport lines. Kaiserpunk features a unique transportation system using the depot facility to facilitate transport from one building to another in order to produce resources. The depot range is denoted in 3 lines, measuring the distance from the depot to the buildings and vice versa. Apart from transportation resources via the depot, facilitate transport using a method known as direct link. Simply place the buildings in one next to each other with a minimum distance of each other, and they will transport resources amongst themselves. With the direct link method, you will lessen the burden on your depot, but that does not mean you will be able to facilitate production without a depot. Complete the production chain, you still need to build the depot. Okay, so construct a farm. So we've got a forester, a grain field, and a farm. Is there any like good place for it, or literally whatever I want? Put it. I feel like it should be not too close to town. But you know what, we will. We'll put it there. Let's now path this bitch up. I need without telling me. He wants me to build a depot without even anything else. Okay. So. Oh, fuck off. I accidentally built the wrong building. 1 minute. Was that not what I clicked on? Wow, I'm an idiot. Okay, so we just need to produce vegetables now. We've got the depot. So everything should be connected right now. So it's working at 100%. Okay. Is there any way to like... How do I open this? Oh, that button there. Okay, I was wondered why that was all suddenly like, you know, out there. I must admit, I do like the little graphics for this. It's nice. People walking around. You got some... I'm assuming that's a German Shepherd. Yep, that's a German Shepherd, definitely. We've got 2 other people, Greek Republic and the Headhunters on this map. Interesting. I don't see them on the map, but they're definitely here. I can just feel it. We just need to wait now. So when does... I'm assuming it has to... Okay. Thank you, Governor. Our men are able to feed themselves and their families now. Governor, we are now slowly developing, and we will require additional building materials to keep expanding. I suggest we start with the production of basic materials such as plywood. Okay. So, foresters. It doesn't look like the foresters actually needs to be near a forest, so I'm just going to put it there. Yep. Perfect. Let's look at the advisor. Production Kaiserpunk features a wide array of resources, from the most basic ones to very complex ones that require entire production change in order to produce them. You can always hover over the icon to check what they are used for and how to produce them. Close that, there we go. Switching the production. Production builds in Kaiserpunk can produce one or more resources inside them in order to observe or change needed preferred resource. Player has to click the production tab. Yeah, because we're currently just producing wood. In the building menu, choose the adequate resource production. Oh, you want... Wait, there's... Okay, no. I need a different build. Okay. I'm going to put those right next door for now. And set... Okay, so there we go. And then... Plywood. So one of them is lumber, one of them is plywood. I assume that's what it wanted. Well, you say there's not enough resources, but... Chill, bro. There we go. Governor, materials are rolling in, and the men eagerly await new construction orders. If you need more plywood, do not hesitate to introduce new foresting areas to build additional lumber mills. Governor, it's time to dust off our thinking cap. It's been a while since we've attended school and studied, but to build complex production chains, we need to study how to get there. Bear with me, I will show you where and how to find the proper information. Before we do that, I don't know how long this tutorial is, so I want to make sure that we have, the means to expand this if need be. Look at the advisor. You can access the menu by pressing escape. Okay, yep. So this goes where you do research, diplomacy, and stuff. Research development, from the Sumerian invention of the wheel to British ingenuity in the form of a tank, mankind constantly pioneered new technological advancements. In Kaiserpunk, you too will progress and technologically advance as you build a city. Each building has its own development value that is represented in development points. Those development points will be added to the respective branch of the research pool once the building is built. The aforementioned research pool will slowly decrease the research bar as time passes. The moment you fill the research bar with enough points to pass the threshold, you will be awarded the technological advancement, and you will unlock new buildings, units, and even resources from that production. So open the dashboard. Okay, that's all they want me to do. That's the research panel, Governor. In it, you'll be able to keep track of your research anytime you want. Now, with things mulled over and knowledge gained, and with little help from me and the citizen, you are ready to tackle complex issues. Governor, our people are asking for something to lift their spirits. We need something as simple as newspapers to provide them with entertainment. However, keep in mind that we require electricity to start the production chain. So you want me to construct windmills? Ugh. Okay. Let's see if we can find something that looks like it. But, you know, this area down here looks like it's nice and away. Let's, I need a substation. Okay, substations actually have an area of effect, like an area where they work. So we'll put that substation there. Construct a cellulose factory. Okay, so cellulose uses wood, and so if we're going to get more wood, if we're going to use more wood, we should probably get another forester. Fucking poopy. Let's just put this there. Seriously? I fucked that up. There we go. Like that. You know what? This move function's great. I love it. It really does allow me to fix my mistakes. It doesn't look like it likes my idea there. That'll do. I'm sure that's fine. Anyway, construct a cellulose factory. Let's do it. Is working on cellulose. It needs power. So that. I'm going to speed up to see if this eventually gets power. Okay, so it looks like I need another one of these substations. One of these buttons has what I'm looking for. There it is. Okay, there we go, yep. Right, now that we're getting cellulose, we need a paper mill. Ooh, right there. Perfection. Not enough resources, that's fine. We'll get us some cellulose soon enough. Alright, just gotta wait a little bit. Oh god, we need the printing press as well? Guess right there works. A low population, we need more laborers. Alright, so... build that many and then we're gonna actually road this up. Good work on establishing the newspaper production, Governor. Unfortunately, the news section is limited, but the people are happy they can read something. It is time to focus on bread production. Use what knowledge you've gained to build the bread production facilities. I've had enough of carrots. Okay, so he's going to let us do this one on our own. Alright, that's not very wise of him, I wouldn't say, but what are you going to do? Right, so we need a grain field. Hey, look, it's that building I definitely didn't build by accident the first time. So a grain field, and then we'll need a bakery. Damn, the shapes never seem to, like... they never seem to shape, you know what I mean? You know what? The demo, all that road there. Alright, so... that's a flour mill, Joe. There we go, there's the bakery. Yeah, I seem to be very bad at, like, planning this out, but it's okay. I never actually claimed to be good at these type of games. Yeah, bread will do. Alright, development level reach, good for us. Yeah, we'll worry about that stuff when it actually teaches me to use it. Thank you, Governor. A diverse diet is the key to happiness. For it's the primary needs are not satisfied, you'll find your men grumbling soon enough. Governor, now that the basic needs are met, our people are asking for something to lift their spirit. You've already provided them with newspaper, but now they've requested something extra. Perhaps new clothes to help them feel renewed and civilized. Although, producing clothes will put a strain on our water supply. Don't forget to take care of that as well. I'm sorry, what water supply? Did we even have one? Ah, so okay. I had a feeling that's what these were for. Like, there was going to be, like, little locations you could do, like, you had to put stuff on. Okay. Perfect. And then we'll do... I'm assuming water towers work the same way as everything. There is a... yeah, there is a range on them. Oh, that goes there. Yeah, boy. And then... we can fit another one right there. That should... hopefully. I think one of these, like, you know... I don't know if this ever runs out. I would hope not. We're actually making money. I don't know how, but alright. A cotton field... trying to, like, put stuff together to, like, save, you know. There we go. I'm going to bring another depot a little close. I'm going to build, like, a depot right here. I can't. 1 minute. Gonna... there we go. That'll get that a little easier. Now we construct a weaver. Oh, it nearly fitted right there, but that's okay. We'll just build it. Put it like there, because I feel like that'll allow a little bit easier of movement. Building needs more laborers. Oh yeah, natural resources. Water. In Kaiserpunk, deposits for natural resources can be found over the map, ready for players to exploit them. However, they are a finite number of resources you can exploit. When you reach zero, you will produce it, but a largely reduced quantity. Okay, so it is finite. So water is a requirement for certain buildings to function. To extract water from this deposit, you to build a water pump or the water deposit. Buildings require water tower near them to use water facilities. So... okay, but this one, it looks like it has infinite. A low population count. That's okay. No, I got this. I got this. Build in the slums. Ah, shite. 1 minute. I moved those. Yeah. You're all meant to be in line. There you go. What are we looking at population-wise now? 171 people already. Whoa, we're doing a great job. Good development level reach. Good for us. There, we just need to ensure the clothier is working. The clothier is indeed working. That's a weaver, Joe. Build a clothier. Damn it. I want to build it there. Because I feel like, again, it's fitting in nicely there. There we go. Negative electricity. All right. 1 minute. I got this. Right. Negative electricity. That, you bastard. Yeah, all of those are producing 25, so that should be perfect. People are happy with the new clothes you provided. It may not seem like much, but these simple luxuries mean the world to them. Good work, Governor. Governor, a word, if you can. Everything is going according to plan, but we should prepare for the future. If we secure a stockpile of alcohol, we might attract new people to our town. Perhaps ones more skilled than our laborers. To get our hands on alcohol, we'll need to contact the elusive smuggler who deals in various goods. I'm sure he can supply us with the alcohol. Plus, we could sell him some of our surplus plywood. We've got more than enough. So construct a market. I feel like a market is like a very central building to the slum. Yes, I indeed did just call it a slum. It's okay. They know what side their bread's buttered on. It's okay. Alright, advisor. So, trade, the lifeline of every city. The world might be devastated, its long-standing trade route severed, but life always finds a way. If history taught us something, it's trade is the lifeline of every city, and therefore it's a path for prosperity. Kaiserpunk offers you the means to trade locally through the market building, where you're able to buy and sell resources. However, pay attention to trader's behavior. The trader will not always offer the same assortment of resources. His purse is not limitless, and his prices will not stay the same over the course of the game. Locking in. Once you open the market, you might find yourself wondering how this works. Kaiserpunk's mechanics of buying and selling looks daunting, but in reality it's simple. You're offered with free choices the amount of resources you wish to trade with and whether you wish to buy them or sell them. When you decide the number of certain resources you wish to see in your stockpile and set in the trading panel, the system will buy them if you have less than the entered amount, and will sell them if you have more than the entered amount. In addition, if you wish to only sell or buy a certain resource, you can do so by clicking the locking sell button. Meaning if you lock the sell button, the system will only buy the resource until you have a desired number. And locking the buy button will sell the excess until the moment you reach the desired number. The moment trade is complete, you will receive the notification in your notification log. So, I want alcohol, right? Well, the only alcohol I see is ale. Is that... You want me to sell... Okay, wait, first things first. You want me to sell plywood, alright. Move that for now, and am I doing this right? I did do it right. Okay. And it was ale. Buy 10. Let's buy 25. You never know how much you're going to actually need. Let the trader do their thing. Okay, so the trader actually... Okay, the wheel I saw is actually turning. All right, fair enough. Alright, okay, the trade with the smugglers is going well. Money looks like it's going really well as well. Gotta love it. Good work, Governor. I hope you're familiar with yourself how markets of trade work inside the city. Naturally, the trader will visit occasionally, but his stock will change with each visit. Bear in mind, the world is as it might impede his travels, resulting in longer journeys or inventory changes. As for the alcohol stockpile provided, it will come in handy for times to come. Quality alcohol, like the kind the smuggler supplied us with, is hard to come by these days. How do I know? Well, I've had a tasting session with the smuggler. With their first objective complete, the governor and his men enjoyed their newfound peace. A hidden oasis that brings life to this war-ridden land. Just like in a fairy tale. But fairy tales are unfortunately fairy tales. Sweet and short-lived. Those who stand for nothing fall for anything. Alexander Hamilton. Okay, these scenes are just really long for no fucking reason. Alright, fair enough. Governor, are you safe, unharmed? Men, form the ranks and escort the governor to safety. Find me someone who can tell me what happened. I want to know who was on watch today. Seems like you lot have forgotten the discipline that was instilled in you. Apologies, Governor. I lost my cool there. I'm relieved to see you're safe and unharmed. Unfortunately, our lookouts have been killed, which is why the enemy was able to get so close without us noticing. If I had to guess, I say they're either allies of the former inhabitants or part of their main force. Whoever they are, we cannot let this go unpunished. Our men may have given up war, but this is different. They will gladly fight to defend their home. We need someone to lead them in the field, and I am just the man. Governor, I regret to inform you that due to recent events, all trade has been suspended. The smuggler states he doesn't feel safe in our region, so he won't be returning until we've dealt with the issue. Governor, I have collected data and placed the available maps on your table. My suggestion is you consult them about state of affairs and plan our next step. So we can open the world map. This is obviously Europe. I reckon you're familiar yourself with the layout of the world. It is time to assemble the troops and deal with the threat. In order to properly defend ourselves and neutralize the threat, we need equipment. Good thing our men have kept some of their gear tucked away for precaution. I will make sure they get extra rations for their foresight. The gear will suffice for limited combat operations. As soon as you build the base, they will muster and await your further instructions. The advisor. Training. Army units do not fall from the skies or magically appear in Kaiserpunk. In order to field an army, you'll have to establish a military base that will grant you one army that you'll be able to field on the world map. Let's turn that down to 1. Army types. There are three different armed branches in the military in Kaiserpunk. Aviation, which rules the sky, the navy, which rules the seas, and the ground units, the salt of the earth. A battalion is represented by an army card on the world map. Each battalion, or sea or air unit, can host 8 different units. For example, you could create an entire infantry battalion, or you could go with artillery and tanks, included in creating combat arms. Armaments. Naturally, the army can fight with sticks and stone, but in the 20th century, it's unadvisable to let them do that. Properly arm your men, you need a secure production chain of resources associated with the military. If you do not have the required resources to supply the army, its quality will drop, and that will incur penalties for the attack and defense. So, got a bitchin' military base. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put it right there. The men have been mustered and the army is ready. Our men are prepared to face the enemy. Morale is sky high. After all, they know what's at stake. Our army needs marching orders, Governor. It's time to leave the city and proceed to the battlefield. Although they hoped they wouldn't be summoned to the front again, this time they're finding with something else. Give them their marching orders, Governor. Well, first things first, I just need to, just need to make sure this world looks beautiful. So, they're way more American than I would have expected. It's just, don't mind me, just want to make sure we have a full battalion before I do anything. I have 112 I have 100 unemployed people. That's fine. I'll say, wait, I can actually create a munitions factory. So, ammunition, use cellulose and brass. How the fuck do you make brass? Copper and zinc. So. Oh, wait, there's one nice and close. Right up here, perfect. And zinc. Okay, so I know I saw a zinc one. There we go. Right, let's use these beauties called roads to establish both of those. Now, I am 90% sure neither depot is going to be close enough. The best thing to do, throw in some new depots. Yeah, the men will deploy when I'm ready. Don't worry, it's fine. We've got loads of time. So those two will then need a smelter. Put the smelter there. Why not? Okay, so let's do some brass. And then we need a munitions plant. Which I can put like right behind this, right there. Nice little road there. Yeah, fuck it, that road's actually better. Cool. And then that'll produce ammunition. It needs power. You're not within a power. So you're not. That's just rude, isn't it? We currently have 10 plywood. Interesting. Okay. I just let a little bit of time go. I wonder if that'll go back up. It was up to 20. Okay. I just want to make sure we get the substation in first. So that can now work. We just need people to run it. And unfortunately, some douchebag decided to just, conscript the entirety of the population. Now, again, we're not going to blame whoever this person is. They are a douchebag, clearly. But, again, it is what it is. I'm hoping the roads are free. Yes, they are. Good. Let's do there as well. There you go. Oh, that requires the next level of people. Ooh, I can build manufacturer housing. They don't get to live in the slum. They get to live up here, which is by the military base, which is going to be called Slum 2.0. You know, it's slightly better than the normal slum. I definitely probably need more forest, but that's fine. Just gonna do a single pathway for now. 30 out of 50 will do. Anyway, let's deploy. So, we're deploying to Central Europe. Cool. Low population count, that's fine. All that. Cool. Right. Well, while that's going, let's let's actually, okay, let's get another forester. There went all of our wood. You. Nope. Yes, Lumberyard. There we go. Excellent news, Governor. Our armies march towards the destination. Once assembled, they will act under your orders. I shall leave them now in capable hands of our military advisor, provided he sobers up. To battle. I am victorious. Governor, the enemy attacked our troops, but they made a great mistake by underestimating us. Thinking would be easy prey. After their first successful ambush, they grew bold, but our men managed to push them back. Unfortunately, we suffered casualties. However, because they are fighting for their home, men are applying in droves, allowing us to properly reinforce weakened units. Indeed, you have made light of your work, and you have tricked those who thought you would do it thoroughly. Even though the work you had is now done, no one will pat you on your back or praise you. You've traded fairness a shortcut for praise and silence. With their fighting strength renewed, our men await further orders. However, before starting them a new task, it'd be wise to return to other matters containing the arms supply. Before we embark on a campaign to clear the wretches that attacked us, not once but twice, we need to ensure our supply lines are sorted out. It comes to my attention that this region is rich in natural resources which provide quite valuable to us. To start, we need to set up production of iron and coal. Whoops. I didn't set up that one. Actually, you know, we'll keep on for. So, natural resources and Kaiserpunk deposits of natural resources can be found all over the map, ready for the players to exploit them. Apart from water, you will find a lot of different ore deposits where you can extract ore from. Industry relies on ore to properly produce other resources we want. Keep in mind that without basic resources, the complex ones cannot be produced. As with water deposits, other resource spots share the same rule. Finite number of resources in the deposit. Okay, yeah. Before we do any of that, though, I need another lumber mill up. Another lumberyard. Yep, we're gonna do plywood. Perfect. Alright, we're now getting a lot more plywood. We still need... Okay, let's to a coal mine. Oh, no, iron mine, sorry. Let's keep on max speed while I just wait for these resources. You are nearer to enough to... Well, you're going to have to suck your dick for now, because we can't be bothered building you one... Well, not can't be bothered, but I'm just going to prioritize other buildings first. This one's coal, correct? No, that's iron. This one is coal. And make sure I put that just far enough out to catch that. It's okay, resources. You can come in. Don't be shy. Well, it still doesn't class as being close to depot. Okay. Yeah, the trader isn't going to be here, so may as well put those people elsewhere. What did it cost for that again? 25 for a depot. Fair enough. Hey, you can build you a depot as well. Great work, Governor. The resources from those natural deposits will be crucial for more sophisticated production. We're going to properly supply our troops. We need a functioning arms production chain. However, before that, we need more raw materials. We managed to do the first part well, but now we need additional resources. We must expand our mine facilities. We can produce production capabilities and raw material output. Progress guided by your foresight has left. The progress guided by your foresight has left a mark in our city. Our people will look forward to your leadership. You embody perfectly. Essing, I see our miners going to work with their heads held high. Our city is thriving thanks to their hard work. Now the challenging part. The order our workers have gathered needs to be properly processed and turned into advanced materials that we need to start our arms industry. I didn't construct enough smelters. Damn. I'm going to build this one over here, just so it's near another resource building. And we need... Oh, God, we need loads. Okay, we're just going to chill. Oh, you don't have water. You're being a real bitch about it as well. Happy now? Yeah, he's happy now. Good. Right. Smelter. We'll just give it a bit. He'll get his resources at some point. There we go. The furnaces are roaring. The blazes of fire can be seen from far away. We are one step closer to our goal, Governor. Before we start with the factories, we need skilled laborer. Our current force is not sufficiently skilled to tackle the complex industrial production inside the factories. Now we need to attract skilled labor. To do that, we need to provide them with housing and other incentives like ale we bought last time. Let's hope that man hasn't found his way into our supply depot. Oh, we need 5 manufacturer housings. All right. This is going to take a while, but that's okay. I've got time. I feel like 5 is a little bit more than we need. What's development do? I don't know the difference between these two, but alright. It doesn't matter there. Let's just build the last house. Come on, give me that last one. Good, I can see new faces in the city eager to work. It's time to provide employment for the newcomers. They are skilled enough and we can count on their efficiency. Without further ado, we need to build factories, Governor, so we may start arms production. So, you just want a basic factory. Fair enough. Let's put one there. I can't build one, that's right. That's fine, don't worry about it, game. Let's okay, so if I build one there, I can build one here as well. Okay, we can build them back to back. Nice. What other, like... Yeah, it doesn't have any other models. Fair enough. Yeah, free speed being the fastest is not... Definitely feel like it could be a little faster. Yeah, we can build these back to back like I was hoping. Beautiful. I have a feeling it's going to want me to make pistols, so we'll just leave pistols on there. It's fine. But give me that extra wood. You know you want it. There we go. Yep, want handguns, want the food, and then just chill for a minute. As we definitely have the resources for both. I know I have lumber and I know I have steel. Great work. Our industrial revolution has begun, Governor. The supplies we needed should be available shortly. Our factory alone can't meet all our supply needs. That is why we have specialized factories designed to lighten the workload and ensure higher quality production of resources we need. You've managed to complete a task before it was given to you, Governor. We applaud you for your foresight that only cements our placed faith in you. Now you're familiarized with your specialized factories, but easy to plan resource production, one step closer to our goal. Before we give the marching orders, we need heavy equipment to break the enemy's backs. While it may not be ready during this army assembly, it will form a crucial backbone of our armies in the future. I implore you to look into tank production. We already have some tanks from our former unit, but they are not enough of them to form a standing army unit. You want me to form fuck me, that's a honking factory. That's a huge-ass factory, isn't it? I need 80 wood. Okay, this wood is really just... Please don't be really loud cutscene. Let's turn my headphones down. Governor, if memory serves me right, during our retreat, we passed an abandoned military depot with heavy equipment. Might be a long shot, but we could send our guys over there if anything useful's left. Well, that's a fucking Thompson. Governor, our men found functional tanks in that abandoned depot. It seems during our hasty retreat, or perhaps desertion, the brass overlooked them. It doesn't matter, they will serve us well. Beast of Iron. As the world developed, so did warfare. New inventions came into light, and development marked the change in war. The invention, in this case, is the tank, whose sturdiness provided much-needed strength for breaking the stalemate. As a player in Kaiserpunk, you're able to unlock full potential of these beasts, and in time progression, you'll be able to field more advanced and deadly versions of tanks. After opening the factory window, you'll be able to production square... Okay, okay, it's okay, game. It's okay. During that little speech, I still didn't get enough stuff. There we go. I don't know how many of these I can produce, but I want 10. Get to it. Right, and what else was the thing it wanted me to do? I need 50... Oh, I need, like, so many people. Yep, I'm going to need so much resources. And electric. Let's solve the manufacturer's issue first. Yeah, it doesn't look like we'll get to the last chapter in this try it, but let's try it. But we can at the very least get this chapter done, and then we'll... I'll leave it all up to you guys and what you want to see. I don't know why, I just felt like they needed that. The tanks assembled, Governor. We now just need experienced people to man them. Now that we have the needed equipment, we should start with the training. A tank won't drive itself, and in the hands of inexperienced, it's practically useless. In the worst case, our men could get hurt too. Once they've been properly trained, send them to reinforce our army. Oh, so I didn't have to do the repair thing. Let's replace this unit with a tank. Don't know where they recruit from, but... Ooh, a laborer heights. What the fuck is that? High density for laborers? What you're saying is Slumlord wasn't just a joke. It can be realized. I want 2 of them right next to each other. No. I have not finished my slumlording. I have now finished my slumlording. Well, these will be trained pretty soon. First Battalion, Pope. Oh, at least I'm not... Oh, yeah, electric. I should probably fix that issue, right? Stop being annoying. There we go. Dealt with. This definitely just feels like an Anno Tropico like game. I must admit, it's definitely not what I expected, but also interesting. Deploy. It takes a long time to deploy. That's okay. You know, I'll allow it. People's luxuries are low. Oh no, I don't care. They'll be fine. Oh my god, you can. There's a planning mode. Okay, that's interesting. Fair enough. Also, do you know what? I want to see. Our workers toiled day and night to ensure the quality of the food production on farmlands. What they did not expect, however, was a staggering amount of goods produced. It will serve us well to replenish the lost stock, Governor. You told me that while I was busy designing new roads for my slum. And obviously the rest of the place as well, you know. We can hear the thunderous roars, Governor. They echo and reverberate throughout the city. Our enemies will soon hear. Soon the fear might. Speaking of fear, Howard is awake and sober. He wants to have a word with you. Nothing better than a good sleep to sober you up. Douglas is the name, but that's not important. I'm here to see how you handle yourself with shit hits the fan, and I'm thirsty now. Well, I guess you gave them quite a beating the first time they attacked you. They ran back to their holes. Now they've brought more men and entrenched themselves. But we've got something new as well. With the new mechanical wonders, it's time to end this game. Give the order, and let's teach them a lesson they won't forget, Governor. All regions have their own associated terrain modifiers. One allows tanks to be super efficient, while another might hamper them to the point of uselessness. Consider these modifiers before planning a battle and choose your battles carefully.
Stand by.
Fuck you. Be into a pulp, Governor. The enemy is shattered and unable to fight anymore. And I'll teach them not to mess with us. My business is war. While Mitchell deals with the boring stuff, he's probably waiting for you, Governor. Governor, I trust your foray into the enemy territory was successful. Now to the harder part. It's time to stabilize the territory and rule over it. I might suggest you build a propaganda bureau to ensure people receive your message. We've uncovered a stash of materials that could be used to help build the bureau. There's no worries there. Propaganda bureau. Takes 5 days to construct. Okay, so resource and purpose and conquer the regions. Once you've conquered a region, you'll notice the citizens' resource in this will be available in the region panel. Those will migrate to your city, and resources will be extracted properly if you can maintain positive stability. However, if it fails to do so, results in decreased income regions, and eventually instability will peak, leading to a full-scale rebellion. The world is already unstable, so it's up to you to handle the stability within the regions you control. Stability as the region denotes obedience and an all-round feeling of your government. If it's at maximum, you will reap benefits such as undisputed resource flow and an army transportation. However, if stability is low, the region will suffer from a lack of resource transportation, decreased immigration, or it might even rebel. We're saying, Governor, a propaganda bureau, along with a stationed army. It should pacify the civilian population and make them see our things our way. And like that, I am going to end this one here. So if you guys do want to see more of this, let me know in the comments down below. Again, thank you to the devs and the publishers of this game, Overseer Games and Elder Entertainment AB. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, it is Overseer Games. I'm very bad with memory, but unfortunately, like I said, we're going to end here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. Most importantly, guys, stay safe. Have a great day. Join the channel memberships if you're interested, and I'll see you all hopefully in the future series if you want one. See you guys then.